once again to yoga. This is Al's yoga, and I'm Al. So we're going to do mostly seated yoga, and we have the 3 no's of yoga. There is no competition in yoga, so you're not in competition with yourself, you're not in competition with me. You're trying to work to a point where effort and ease meet. When you get there, you'll feel a stretch, but there is no pain in yoga. Well, it depends on the style of yoga you do. Some yogis believe you should be in pain, but I'm not one of those yogis. All right, so no pain. Just a point where you feel the stretch, but there's no pain. And lastly, no judgment, just do the best you can, and it's all good, all right? So let's take our index finger and our thumb together, palms up. Now, Egyptian pose, shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and ankles in a straight line, Egyptian pose. Your spine is lengthened, your neck is in line with your spine. Now, focus on your breath. You want to try to birth breathe or belly breathe. So you want to try to inhale and exhale through your nose. If you can, when you exhale, it makes it easier if you focus on the exhalation, you inhale your navel back, so when you inhale, your stomach comes back out, right? You focus on the exhalation, the inhalation takes care of itself. It's the easiest way to do belly breathing, all right? So if you can't do belly breathing, that's okay. You're just breathing through your nose, both the inhalation and the exhalation. And now if you count your inhalation, so you inhale, there's a pause, you exhale, there's a pause, you only count while you're inhaling and while you're exhaling, all right? And what you want to try to do is match your exhalation. You want to match your inhalation to your exhalation, because most people inhale longer than they exhale. So you focus on your inhalation, try to match that to your exhalation. You balance your breath, has a relaxing effect on your body. So just take a moment and try that. All right. So we're going to start off with some neck work. So you want to inhale, lengthen your spine. Then as you exhale, you want to take your left ear towards your left shoulder. So I mirror, so it looks the same as you when you do this. This is my right side, but it's your left side. All right, then come back to center, inhale, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Now notice the shoulders stay down and relax. You just release the neck. All right, back up to center. Inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Back up to center. Inhale, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. All right, come back up. We'll do one more. Inhale, exhale. Left ear, left shoulder. Back to center. Right ear, right shoulder. All right, back to center. Now we want to do figure eights, which is good for your thyroid. So you're going to inhale, look out over your left shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and then let your head come up. Inhale, right shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and the head comes out. Inhale, left shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and up. Inhale, right shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and the head comes up. And then one more. Inhale. Look out over your left shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest. Let the head come up. Inhale. Right shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and let the head come up. All right, inhale, the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms towards the ceiling. Try to straighten your arms and lengthen the spine. And let your arms come out shoulder height. Turn your palms towards the ceiling, palms towards the floor, and then turn your thumbs towards the back of the room, so you're working the shoulders. All right, palms towards the floor. Now, see if you can take your left hand, earlobe, top of the head, right earlobe, right shoulder, or you walk your hand out along your arm. All right, you come back, we're gonna go the other way, so earlobe, top of the head, other earlobe, shoulder, and when you walk your hand out, make sure your arm doesn't come up. So you're stretching from the side of your body all the way up. If you let your arm come up, you don't get the same stretch. All right, and then we'll come back and we'll release down. We'll inhale the shoulders up, we'll exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Go the other way. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. All right, now we're going to take the right arm, palm up. I'm going to stretch the fingers down towards the floor using the left hand. Remember, no pain, and your arm stays straight. All right, then you turn your fingers towards the ceiling, gently pull back. All right, fingers towards the floor, and you pull on the back of your hand here. All right, we come up, so we switch hands. Palm facing up, and then the fingers face towards the floor. All right, turn the fingers towards the ceiling, gently pull back. All right, and then fingers towards the floor, you pull back on the back of your hand. All right, and then we'll release down. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Go the other way, inhale up, exhale. Forward and down. All right, we'll do eagle arms. So palms together, forearms together. So some of us are just trying to get our forearms to touch. So you're just trying to get as close as you can. If you get your forearms to touch, we're gonna go straight up, and you only go up as far as you can with your forearms touching. If your forearms start to separate, you stop wherever that happens, right? Now, some of us can take our elbows, cross our elbows, the palms come together this way. So if you can do that, you do it this way, otherwise you're here. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, if you have your arms crossed, go the other way and you come up. Or we still have the palms together with the forearms together. We inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, release. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. All right, now we're going to take the arms out. We're going to turn our thumbs towards the floor. You're going to take your left hand over your right. You want to interlace your fingers, try to get your palms together. And you're going to exhale in towards the chest and over and back. Exhale in and over and back. Exhale in and over and back. And then one more, switch hands. Good. So right over left. And you exhale in and over and back. One more. All right, and then you shake out. Take your thumb to the pad of your pinky finger, arms straight out, inhale, exhale. This is good for your lymphatic system. Say, what? And now you can look all this stuff on the internet. 20 years ago, there were very few yogic books. There was no yoga clothing. There were no yoga mats. Things have changed in the last 20 years. All right, so let's do our strap work. So take your yogic strap, whatever that looks like, and we'll put the strap on the left foot, strap in the left hand. So we want to inhale, see if you get your foot off the floor, or you can start to walk your hand up the strap. You want to try to keep your arms straight, your legs straight, and then you're going to take the left leg out to the left side. Now, if you can hold your foot and keep your legs straight, you don't need the strap. Most of us are going to use the strap. It's okay to use the strap. It's not cheating. All right, come back to center, walk your hand up the strap, see how close you can get to your foot. All right, now you put your strap in your right hand, take the left leg out to the right side. And there is actually a book called Yoga in Bed. So you could do this on your back in bed. All right, come back to center. You can also do it on the floor if you can get up and down from the floor. All right, so now we put the strap on and we come up. So right leg, right arm, we come out to the side. Good, we come back to center, we walk our hand up the strap. All right, and we come out to the side. All right, and then we come down. Now we're gonna take the strap around both feet. You're trying to get the soles of your feet. The bottom of your feet touch, your knees go out to the side. This is called butterfly, cobbler, angle pose. And so you're trying to exhale and lift the feet off the floor, and you find your own edge. If you can get all the way up, you can hold your feet. Remember, be careful when you do this stuff, right? All right, and then we're gonna release down. Now, we're gonna take the strap, put the strap over your left shoulder, strap in your left hand. So you go up, you go back. You're trying to get your elbow to face towards the ceiling, just get as close as you can. All right, then you go lower back, about here. So when you inhale, both hands, both shoulders move. You exhale down, you inhale up, you exhale down, you inhale up, exhale down, one more inhale, exhale, walk your hand up the strap. So you're trying to get your elbow behind your head. You walk the hand up as close as you can. Remember, no pain. So we inhale. When we exhale, we always hinge at the hip, the spine stays lengthened, the neck in line with the spine, and you exhale, forward fold. All right, and then you come back up, and then we're gonna switch sides. And you know the spot on your back that you can never reach? Well, if you do enough yoga, you can reach that spot. Okay. All right, so we're gonna switch sides. Right hand, right shoulder, and left hand, lower back. Inhale, both hands, both shoulders move. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Walk your hand up the strap. When you do this pose, most people can tell right away which side is more flexible. All right? So inhale, stay here, or exhale, forward fold. All right, and we'll inhale, we'll come back up, and now we can release the strap. All right, now with or without a strap, even though you release the strap, you can take your left ankle onto your right thigh. And you're gonna inhale, come up on the balls of the toes, you're gonna exhale down. Inhale up the balls of the toes of the right foot, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, one more, inhale up, exhale down. All right, both hands go to shin, hinging at the hip with the spine lengthened. You forward fold. All right, and then you inhale, you come back up. So we hold the foot, we hold the thigh, we see if we can get the leg to come up, and we gently sway side to side. So seated leg cradle, sometimes called rock the baby. Now, some people can put their palms together in front of their shin. Some people can wrap around the foot, around the knee. It can come up. All right, seated leg cradle, rock the baby. All right, and then you come down, then we're gonna switch sides. So right ankle, left thigh, inhale, come up the balls of the toes of the left foot, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, exhale down. All right, both hands go to your shin, hinging at the hip, we're gonna forward fold. All right, so we're gonna inhale up. Again, we're gonna hold the foot, hold the thigh, find your own edge, rock the baby, rock the baby. All right, and then we'll release down. All right, separate the knees further than the hips, and we'll forward fold. And you notice that when you separate your knees like this, you can fold over a lot more. All right, so you're here. All right, and we come up. So now we're gonna do warrior poses. All right? So we're gonna go out to the right side. Right foot comes out, left leg goes back. So you turn your shoulders and your hips to the right. Your arms are overhead, shoulder width apart. Now again, you can interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling, try to straighten your arms. Right, this feels good. All right, you release, now you go to Warrior Two, arms over the legs. Now, from here, we're gonna inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Now, you can stay looking forward, or if it's comfortable for your neck, you can gaze out of the middle finger of your right hand. You're gonna turn your right palm towards the ceiling, gonna lean out 3 inches to the right. You're gonna exhale, the right arm comes up, the left arm goes back. This is reverse warrior pose. And then you come back to Warrior Two. Now you swivel, you come back to Warrior One. Now we're gonna add Crescent Moon to this. So we're gonna inhale and bend back, back, back. All right, inhale, come back up. So we inhale. When we exhale, chest to thigh, arms stay by your ears, arms are parallel to floor, and you exhale, Warrior Three. Sometimes called the T pose or the directional pose. And we inhale, we come back up, and we'll come back to seated. Now before we go up on the other side, we're gonna add the twist. So take your left hand, right ankle, right arm towards the ceiling, or you can go behind your back, hold your thigh. All right, you come back up, now we're going the other way, so ankle, left arm up, left hand behind the back. All right, and then we come back up. So now we're going out to the left side, left foot goes out, right leg goes back, you try to straighten the right leg, arms overhead, shoulder width apart, Warrior One. So you look straight ahead. You're trying to square your shoulders. Or you can interlace your fingers, palms towards the ceiling. Warrior One pose. All right, we go Warrior Two. Again, you can stay here with your head, or you can gaze out of the middle finger of your left hand. Inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. All right, now, you turn the left palm towards the ceiling, you lean out 3 inches left, you exhale, the left arm goes up. All right, now some people gaze up at their thumb. It's called a dristi, it's a gaze, but I'm not too important to me, it's not that important to me. Because when most people gaze up like that, the skin in their neck folds, and that means they're compressing the vertebrae in their neck. So we don't want you to compress the vertebrae in your neck. If you have to look up, long neck, smooth skin. All right, back to Warrior Two, arms over the legs. We inhale, we swivel, arms overhead, Warrior One. All right, so from here, we're gonna inhale, back, back, back. This is Crescent Moon. All right, you come back up. Now Warrior Three, the T pose, directional pose. Forward fold. And we come back up. All right. Now, as you watch this, you're working at your own pace. So if you have to pause the video, you can pause the video, take a little break, and then you come back. The poses that feel good, you should do more of those, good for your body. If one side is more flexible than the other, the side that's not as flexible, you want to work on that side more, so that both sides become in balance. So what you hear is Hatha Yoga, is really Hatha. Hatha Yoga, sun and moon. The right side of your body is the sun side, the left side is the moon side. And when we practice, we're trying to bring both sides into balance. It's all about balance, all right? Okay, now, if you have any questions, you can send me an email. We're gonna do extended angle, and gate pose. We're gonna do gate first and then extended angle. We're gonna do it as a sequence, all right? So try not to get confused. All right. Take your left leg out to the left side of the chair. Your right leg is in the middle of the chair. You're gonna rest your left hand palm up on your left leg. You don't want to be pushing down onto your leg. So palm facing the ceiling, stretch up through the right side of the body. Now as you exhale, you want to keep your shoulder back, you want to keep your chest back, and you're going to exhale over to the left side without falling out of the chair. And eventually, this is gate pose, eventually both hands touch, not like this, whoop, right? Gate pose. All right, and then you come back up more. Now, you keep the leg where it is, and now we're gonna take the right leg out to the right side of the chair. The right forearm on the right thigh, palm up. The left arm, 2 inches from the left ear, palm facing the floor. All right, so this is a nice stretch. Now you're trying to get a straight line from your wrist to your ankle or your ankle to your wrist, doesn't matter. You can stay like this, or you can try to take your hand behind your head, touch your shoulder. Good. All right, you come back up. Now, see if you can go behind your back, hold your thigh, gaze up at the ceiling, and smile. When you smile, you release endorphins. It improves your immune system. Good for you. Good for your body. All right, now you come back up. You can stay here. Once again, you stay here, or you're going to exhale. See if you can take your hand to the floor. Still a straight line, wrist to ankle, ankle to wrist, forearm on the thigh, and we come back to seated. All right? Now we'll do a forward fold, separate your knees, forward fold, then we'll do the other side. So we do a little sequence, gate into extended angle. All right, come back up. Notice when we forward fold, we always hinge at the hip. A lot of people hinge from the stomach. So you want to hinge from the hip, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. All right, so gate pose. Right leg out to the right side, left foot front of the chair in the middle, palm facing up. Inhale, stretch up through the left side of the body. Exhale, slide your hand down your leg, come over. Gate pose, gate pose. Make sure your chest stays back, your arm by your ear. Don't fall out of the chair. Where's the hand? All right, it's down there someplace. All right, inhale, come back up. Now, keep the right leg where it is. The left leg comes out to the left side of the chair. Palm facing the ceiling right here. Arm by your ear, straight line. Ankle to wrist, wrist to ankle. All right, stay like this, or so you can take your hand behind your head and touch your shoulder. Good, come back up, then see if you can go behind your back, hold your thigh, gaze up the ceiling, and smile. All right, the arm comes back up. So again, straight line, ankle and the wrist. You stay here, or if you can, without falling out of the chair, you come to the floor. All right, then the forearm goes to the thigh, and we come back up to seated, and you adjust your clothing. Right? Good. All right, now we want to do lion's pose. So at the beginning of class, we told you try to match your inhalation to your exhalation to balance your breath. Now what we want to do is we want to try to increase our exhalation. So whenever you increase your exhalation, kicks off your relaxation response, your heart rate, your respiration, your blood pressure go down. All right? So, the way we do lion's pose is we take a deep inhalation when I tell you, don't do it yet. And then when you're ready to exhale, this is called cactus arms, and you're gonna roar as long as you can on one exhalation. When you're done, your arms come down. Now, some people like to stick their tongue out when they do this. Lion's pose. You don't have to do it that way. So it's as long as the exhalation increases. Now, we take this opportunity to let go of anything that's bothering us. So if there's anything that's bothering you, then you try to let it go with this rule. When you hold on to negative energy, it's bad for your internal organs. I think I must have said this on my other video. If you don't have internal organs, if you have an internal piano, yes? That's good for that too. All right, so when you inhale, you want to be in Egyptian pose, right? Shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and legs, and you just want to inhale. If you try to lean forward, your back ribs are on top of your lungs, you can't take in as much air. If your back is on the chair, the same thing is true. You can't take in as much air, all right? So there's no competition in this either. There's no prize for who lasts the longest. And you don't want to get lightheaded or dizzy when you do this. If you get lightheaded or dizzy, then you don't do it. What you do is you sit like we did at the beginning of class, and instead of trying to balance the breath, you're trying to increase your exhalation longer than your inhalation. All right, so here we go. Set an intention. Exhale. Take a deep inhalation. All right. So you check in. Make sure you're not lightheaded or dizzy, or dizzier. All right. So this stuff has been scientifically studied and proven. Yoga is about 2,500 to 5,000 years old, depending on who you listen to. But now that yoga is very popular in this country, everything has to be studied, and it has to be studied here. If it was studied in a different country, it doesn't matter to us, we have to study it here. So, second round, set an intention, exhale, take a deep inhalation. All right. Check in, make sure you're okay. Again, you can pause the video whenever you want, come back to it, right? All right, this is the last round. So anything that's still bothering you, try to let it go with this raw exhale. Take a deep inhalation. Stuck there. All right, so now it must be time for, yes, laughter yoga. You go on a weekend and you get certified to teach laughter yoga. It costs you about $300. Now, you may see this in parks. People form a circle and they just spontaneously laugh. And if you go online, you can see someone went into a subway car and just started to laugh. And pretty soon, everyone in the subway car is laughing. So it is contagious. But for our purposes, we need a joke. So here we have, we have a joke. Now, even if it's not funny, you can still laugh. All right, let's say you can't laugh because you don't think it's funny. You can laugh, make believe, ha, ha, ha. Your body still releases endorphins. If you can't laugh, you can smile. Right? Even if it's a make-believe smile, your body still releases endorphins, all right? So, why do grasshoppers not attend baseball games very often? This is a good question because we're in the baseball playoffs now. All right, so why do grasshoppers not attend baseball games very often? because they prefer cricket matches. Cricket matches. No? All right. Cricket matches. Actually, I see a lot of people playing cricket now. Over in Monroe Township, Sunday mornings, they have a whole cricket tournament. Now, just so you know, in case you ever get on Jeopardy, the bat that they use in a cricket match, what is the bat called? Correct, it's called a cricket. Ah, see, you do Al's yoga, you'll learn stuff. By the way, I'm Al, yeah, okay, in case I didn't introduce myself before. All right, so did we finish laughing? No. And you can actually go online now and watch a guru lead a group in group laughter. So in case you don't think these jokes are funny, you go online, you can watch this stuff online. Yeah, years ago, we didn't have any of that, all right? All right, so now we're gonna do our self-massage. So, gently, all right? And this stuff you can do every day if you want. You don't have to wait for the video. Take your thumbs to the pad of your pinky finger, straighten your arms, inhale, exhale. Good for your lymphatic system. All right, so we did our self-massage, which means it must be time for Shavasana. Now, I'm going to talk you through a full body scan. At the end of each part, you'll try to relax that part of your body. You don't move your body, you just try to bring your attention to the part I tell you and relax it. All right? Okay. So, at the end of the body scan, I'm going to tell you to try to clear your mind, focus your attention on your breath. And for some people, that's the hardest part of yoga. When you close your eyes and you try to clear your mind, we have what we call monkey mind. Your mind wants to jump from thought to thought. And since most people have never really given their mind any attention, they just go with whatever the mind wants to do. But you control your mind. So you can practice quieting your mind. And eventually it helps you with your sleep, and it just helps you, makes you a happier person, et cetera, et cetera. You can look all this stuff online. All right, so Egyptian pose, shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and ankles in a straight line. You can have your palms up, you can have your index finger together, or you can have your palms facing the floor, right? And now you want to close your eyes and bring your attention to your left foot. Let your left foot, leg, thigh, hip, relax. Right foot, leg, thigh, hip, relax. Stomach, lower back, relax. Chest, upper back, relax. arm, shoulder, relax. Right hand, arm, shoulder, relax. Neck, throat, mouth, jaw, relax. Eyes, face, ears, scalp, relax. So now try to focus your attention on your breath. If you have thoughts, try to let go of the thoughts, return your attention to your breath, and use this time to relax. We'll bring our attention back into the room. We'll open our eyes, wiggle our hands, wiggle our feet. All right, then we'll take our arms out the side, palms up. Try to match your breath with your movement as you inhale your arms up overhead. And then exhale down, movement and breath. And inhale up. Let the palms come together, hands in front of the sternum. And we end the class by saying namaste, which has many meanings. I honor you, you honor me. Thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. Stay safe and healthy. Namaste.